Hey basketball coaches and basketball players, this is literally the first video I have recorded outside in 2021. It is beautiful outside. I live way up here in Canada, so I just wanted to say 18 degrees to me is warm. I don't know what it is to you wherever you live, but to me 18 degrees is pretty warm. But today, since it's the first video of the year being outside, of course you've seen outside videos for a while now, but those were all from last summer. And today I'm going to be reviewing the TF-250 Basketball. This is an indoor-outdoor basketball, and obviously, what would you think I would say about a leather basketball outside? Generally speaking, leather basketball outsides are terrible. You don't want to usually take a basketball outside. If it's leather, they don't usually last very long, but the TF-250 is supposed to be able to last for a while indoors and outdoors. Now this one is a special one. Up here in Canada, we have a new basketball league called the CEBL, and that is the CEBL ball. It's the official game ball. And for it to be an indoor-outdoor ball, it has to say all surface composite, because at that point, it's a harder leather that can take the rigors of playing outdoor, either on concrete or on pavement that I'm on today. Now, I've been using this outside, even though this is my first video of 2021, I've been using this ball outside for about 5 days now. I wanted to get kind of back into shape before I start recording videos. And I can say that this is actually lasting a pretty good amount of time. Any real leather like a Wilson Evolution, I find like 3 or 4 times it starts getting raggedy outside. But this one seems to be lasting more than that. And of course, I just recently purchased this ball as well. So overall, I would say this is a pretty good ball. So if it's being used for a professional league, it must be pretty good. And that's why I personally purchased actually a few of these. I bought 2 to use with clients, 1 for a shelf for a later on kind of props behind me. And then I had another one for indoor use only. So I kind of want to get a full story about these basketballs. But overall, so far, I gotta say, it is pretty good. When it comes to the bounce, it bounces pretty good. Out of 4 basketballs, there was not any lumps on either one of them. Sometimes you do get a basketball that has lumps, and it is actually fairly common, but so far the 250 seems to be pretty good. So the parts in between the actual leather parts, with the Wilson Evolution, they have leather lines. This one has rubber lines. This one's painted gold, but usually they're black. You can purchase this ball down in the description below as well, of course. And then from there, overall, I would give the ability, the feel and everything, I would give it a 8 out of 10, just because it's not a Wilson Evolution. A Wilson Evolution to me would be 10 out of 10. And then for bounce, it bounces pretty good. Now, of course, this isn't 100% level like a wooden basketball court, but overall, I would say the bounce is about a 9.5. So in terms of it being a pro level ball like a Wilson Evolution or the Spalding NBA ball, it is nowhere close to that. However, for a leather ball that is a harder leather, so it can bounce outside, it seems to be pretty good. It's not getting slippery yet. However, the only thing and the only issue I do have about this ball is the fact that I just can't palm this one. Every other basketball that's leather, I can palm. I just can't palm this one. So some quick basketball care tips. Whenever you use it outside, make sure to remove any of the dust that's on the ball. It does sometimes get caked into the leather. And by doing that, you just want to kind of run a warm, moist cloth over top, not a wet one, moist, and then dry it right away every single time you use it outside. And that will allow it obviously to be clean from COVID, but also it will also be cleaner so that it lasts longer. So overall, I would give this ball a 9 out of 10 for outdoor use. I would give it a 7.5 out of 10 for indoor use, even though I haven't used it indoor yet, but there's so many better basketballs out there. But this is a cheaper $30 basketball that you can, of course, purchase down in the description below. I'll see you guys again next time.